checking in good time for their flight to London. Just some of the Romanians heading to the UK to work. But these are not first-timers. All the people we spoke to were going back to Britain, some for the 5th year since Romania joined the EU 7 years ago.
The manager of the farm called me to go there. I'm not going by myself. Yeah, I'm going with a purpose. Yeah, they called me.
And do you feel that you'll be welcomed when you get there, or do you feel that there is a...
That's why I'm going again. Yeah, that's why I'm going again. This is the 5th year, maybe I'll go next year, I don't know.
I've been in England 1 year ago. I'm going in one restaurant, I'm working in the kitchen. I didn't speak English, I didn't speak nothing. And after 3-4 months, some English people, they help me. And most of I have all the friends is English. Very good, this country is very good for me.
I'm going every year, I'm going since 2007 in UK.
And what do you do when you get there?
I'm going there to work, and I have a business. I'm self-employed.
And what do you do? What kind of work is it?
Well, I'm working in farming.
Such was the demand for flights to Britain. Some passengers were having to travel via other countries to get there. Most of the flights to the UK over the next few days will be full, but many of the Romanian passengers will not be trying their hand at getting a job once they get there. They'll be going back to a job they already had, having spent the Christmas and New Year holiday with their family back home. No sense here of a Romanian invasion of job seekers threatening the fabric of British society, as some in the UK would have us believe. Damian Dragic, a Romanian senator and prime ministerial advisor, says the talk of invasion is a smokescreen to cover failed policies in Britain.
I believe that it's more of a political game, I should say so, or a way to blow things out of proportions. Because I don't think Romanians, they're going to invade England, and they are the voices of, in a way, of the political extremists that they are trying to cover up for unsatisfied public policies.
There will undoubtedly be some Romanians who see the relaxation of working restrictions as an opportunity to make a living in the UK. But there's unlikely to be a Balkan swarm of job seekers taking off for Britain. David Bowden, Sky News in Bucharest.
A new start in a new country for the new year. The first arrivals from Romania included Victor.
It's the first day you open the border to work the people.
And what are your plans today now?
To work, I go on to wash car. It's not my ability, but I want to make money from UK.
But before all that, the politicians pounced.
We welcome people as individuals. It's entirely understand why you're coming to the UK.
We have seen over the course of the last few months an awful lot of headlines, an awful lot of hysteria about Romania and Bulgaria. Do you think that your very presence here at Luton Airport contributes to that? You're making more of an event of this?
I don't think so. I think it's part of our job to make sure, when we started our inquiry about numbers, that we are here to do that. The British people need to decide if you're changing something like freedom of movement, and I think that does need to be looked at
so that
very
has
carefully.
to be a referendum, in your opinion?
At the end of the day, it has to be a referendum.
The reality is that these flights are not crammed with economic migrants like Victor. Many are just visiting friends or family, just like any other Europeans. And of course, many Romanians have lived here for years.
You as a country, you got more people applying for benefits with kids and all that than anybody, you know. But yeah, probably you see it as a threatening that we're coming to take your benefits. But I heard on the TV that they're going to cut on the benefits, and which is quite good, you know, because that's how you can stop the people coming in and apply for benefits.
Come and get you a cup of coffee. The warm welcome just carried on inside. Mr. Vaz knew where to sit for his snapshot of immigration.
The politicians won't be here for the next flight or the ones after that, but they'll be watching, counting and analysing. Yes, in the national interest, but also
in their own. Growing raspberries and strawberries is Anthony Snell's big interest. His fruit farm near Hereford has used Romanians and Bulgarians for years.
They've got a great work ethic, you know, something that's often sadly lacking in some of our British people, unfortunately. You know, they're very hard-working, very honest, and they just want to get on with the job, earn the money, pay the taxes and go home. They don't want to stay here in this country.
As for Victor, he's not sure how long he'll stay. He just headed off to London to get on with the job and to leave all the fuss behind him. Tom Parmenter, Sky News, Luton Airport.